So, we haven't planted anything this year, and this is how our garden is looking after the winter. Lots of things survived and they have started producing. We have our shadow-loving plants on our north side. We got lots of flowers for the bees and other pollinators. We got, of course, our oak trees, which provide us with a lot of mulch, which we trap here on these raised beds, so we don't even have to mulch. We've created the conditions for the mulch to do it for itself. For wind blockers, our wind blockers are growing. Carob trees. We got a lot of nasturtium that survived, our cappuccino flowers, which is in full bloom. Wild arugula over there, also perennial. These are the tomatoes that survived the winter, and they're full productive. They're full of fruit right now, and they're huge. So we haven't really planted anything this year, as you can see. Lots of spearmint, lots and lots of peppers that also survived the winter, are now in full production, full of fruit. Spearmint everywhere. We have arborangos, of course. The Jerusalem artichokes are also starting to grow everywhere. You can see them right there. Parsley, of course, everywhere. Sweet potatoes also survived the winter. More tomatoes, full of fruit. And now it's only May. They usually start giving fruit on June, July or something like that. But these have become some sort of perennial. Strawberries. More peppers. Flowering. Early couscous, asparagus, bananas, celery, also perennial, very strong. Lots of artichokes, bearing fruit, which we're eating. More tomatoes over here. Berries, peppers, beets, grapes, vines. The berries are also full of fruit. Not ready to harvest yet, but soon we'll be eating berries. More peppers over here. Sweet potatoes starting to produce leaves, so within a month it will be fully covered with sweet potatoes. These are the purple ones, which also survived the winter. Oh, the winter was quite moderate. Figs, of course. So, more strawberries over here, more trees. Our pond is doing a great job attracting frogs and toads and all kinds of pest control animals. So we're lucky. Also eating lots of the mosquitoes. Black iris, ready to flower. Papyri and the other water-loving plants. Also colocasia, bananas, more sweet potatoes over there. This is a pomegranate tree. We got more trees up here, kiwi, of course, which is the vinous one. Passion fruit. We get avocado trees. This is the castor tree, the one that you make castor oil. Get figs, of course, cherries, strawberry trees, apple trees. More cherries. Peaches. Our peaches have started to fruit. We get lots of fruit over here, you can see, and this is only like 2 years old or something. Lots of trees, of course, and of course lots of herbs, flowering plants, all kinds of strawberries, white, wild. I have more stuff over there, but I'm not going. Let's go to the swale to see what else. So this is all perennial, right? Something that, you know, with a little bit of care you can have without much effort. So we have our swale here, and we have lots of different berries. This is which one is this one? I don't remember really. More borango. This is great for the soil, also medicinal. More strawberries over here. This is our swale. You cannot see the swale because it's fully covered with vegetation. More strawberries over here. Berries. Get wild oregano growing as ground cover under our figs. Maybe you can see the swale here. Oh, yes, I didn't even see it and I got into the swale. So this is the swale, which is covered also in vegetation. The only problem we have encountered so far, you can see the water here, maybe, yes. So, goji berry, very, very good. And other stuff, we have some vines over here. This one we planted inside an old wheelbarrow thing because it's a bit invasive. Other vines over there. More trees. You know, we plant as much stuff as we can. Pomegranate, our great oaks, to be as diverse as we can, to attract as more diversity as we can in terms of animal life and plant life, which itself creates an ecological equilibrium where you don't have much of a problem with pests, and you have also a lot of organic matter added to your system every moment from all the interactions between the insects, the bugs, the frogs, their poop, their excrements, etc, etc. So we have creeping rosemary on our living roof to protect from the sun, wind-driven rain and wind, and of course our greenhouse. Got spearmint coming through the rocks over here, so you know, we use every inch of land and space. These rocks have spearmint on them. More stuff over here, but I'm not going. Of course. That was the mango, which is flowering and ready to give fruit. Yeah. So that's it. Our perennial